Welcome back, everyone, to this last video for our quest. In this video, I'm actually going to do something a little different than I normally would do. Instead of showing you and walking you through all the code and how to do it all, I'm actually going to show you the final result, and I'm going to kind of leave it up to you to get that final result. All right, so this is going to be our game, or your game eventually. Now let's head over to the Entities tab, and first I'm going to show you the setup that you'll need. So in the Environment tab, you're going to need to add Quest Monster, Temp Int, and Temp Player, I believe. So you can kind of make sure you have all of these if you want. If you don't have them, just add and compare to what you have. In the attributes, you're going to need to add coins, level, and I believe that's actually it for the quest specifically. And then for the entity variable, you will need to add mainly these three. Now, do make sure for the quest enemy type, you select unit type. Okay. Now, what is unit type, you might ask? Well, in the global variable, when you add the quest monster, you have to make sure it's a unit type group. This will allow you to select different monsters. Now, I've created and added more monsters for the purpose of this quest. All right. Now, what else? So you'll see here the unit types. You don't have to create this. If you create this one, that will get created automatically. We have states, but that is also automatic. Okay, that's it for here. But do make sure in the player type, in the human player, you add the types over here. So you need to make sure everything here is also right. Now, if you ever get stuck, do make sure that you head over to the description. I'll leave the reference project down there so you can always compare this project to whatever you have, okay? All right, now let's head over to the scripts, the most important part, obviously. Okay, so here we have three new scripts. We have start new quest, finish quest, and update quest. Now, what we'll do first is we want to compare we're saying if quest enemy type of the owner type is undefined, then we can do all this. Now, if we do, what we're going to do is set the variable quest amount, the killed amount, to 0. This essentially resets the quote-unquote resets the quest. The set variable quest enemy type of the owner of the last unit, a random type of the quest. So what this will do is it will find a random unit type of our monsters or group and assign us to kill that type. Okay, so this will say set the enemy quest enemy type, right? So that's going to assign a random variable. So let's go in here and kind of take a closer look at what it looks like. And I do want you to try to do this on your own, okay? So you can kind of figure it out, but do make sure you try to figure it out on your own first before kind of cheating a little bit. All right, now the next one, set variable. This one's a little longer. This will set the total kill amount to kind of a random number. So it'll set a random number between the level of us, like the level that we created, divided by 2, and the level. So it's kind of like 0.5 and 1, but it's a little bigger than that, right? All right, so the owner of the last freedom unit as well, right? So us, the homie, essentially, or the player. Now we're also going to create a floating text. Now this one might be a little difficult, but essentially this is just creating floating text to show that I've received the quest, and I'll show you in a second what it looks like in the game. All right, now in the finish quest, we're going to check for if the quest killed amount is equal to the total kill amount, then this will essentially be we finish the quest, right? This will be triggered once I actually finish the quest, so we don't actually have a trigger, but I'll kind of see what I mean later. So, okay, here it'll say set variable, the temp int as random number between the level of owner and then level of the owner times 2. So this essentially will give us our temp int multiplied by 2 and give it a kind of a random number. All right. All right, now this will show us the coins that we gain. So it'll give us the coins and create flowing text. This one will actually set the coins. So we showed the text that we of the coins that we earned, but we want to actually set it, right? That would make more sense too. So we're just going to add it, right? Now this one, we're going to set the variable of the quest enemy type to nothing. So now we're going to kind of stop the quest, meaning we finished it, and we're going to set it back to nothing. And then we're going to hide the scoreboard for the owner. So this is kind of for me. I just don't want the scoreboard to show. And then otherwise, so if I'm trying to turn in the quest and I haven't finished it, I'm going to show text. I'm going to be like, hey, go kill these things. So this is up to you if you want to add this or not. But I'm saying kill the quest total amount, right? It's how many you have left minus the amount that you've killed, right? So I'm subtracting how many you have to kill minus how many you have killed, meaning like how many you have left, right? And then at the player, so at the position in light blue. All right, so that's what this does. Now in the quest UI, here we're going to for loop through all the human players, and then we're going to have a check if the quest is current, right? Meaning not equal, meaning it is current, right? If it is, we'll show the scoreboard. Otherwise, we'll update the scoreboard with the kill amount. Okay, so this will show how many you've killed so far. All right, now let's take a look in our actual game. I will also just say in our homie, we've added, here we go, these controls. So you might want to add it or might not. For us, or for me, sorry, it will be spacebar to interact with this guy. So when I press spacebar, oh, I have to click play. So now let me get close to him. Click spacebar, receive new quest, kill one zombie. All right, let's see if I can kill a zombie before I die. All right, maybe I'll try shooting at him. Oops. All right, he's like bugging out there. All right, there we go. I killed him. And that might be it. Okay, and I think I can pick up the sword too, which is pretty cool. All right, and now if I try to turn it in, it says earn 2 coins, and it says something under that. So you might actually want to change the positioning of the quest turning in and such. But now you can even see on the leaderboard that my name is up there. So that's kind of cool. And now I can do more damage. And just to make sure, I can receive a quest again. And it's asking me to kill 3 slimes, which is unfortunate because I don't actually think I've added slimes into the game yet. So we're just gonna, no, I did. All right, let's see if I can kill them. I cannot kill them. They have 400 HP. I don't know why I did that. All right, there's no way I'd kill those guys. But we do see that the quest works. In fact, actually, let's try to turn it in. Oh, it says kill 3 more slimes, right? Because I didn't turn them in. I didn't kill those slimes. So yeah, our quest system is now working. This is the last video, hopefully, probably. If it was kind of weird or difficult, that's okay. I kind of wanted to end the series a little difficult or more and kind of give you guys a bit to do so that way you can learn on your own, because watching me do everything and just copying is not the best way to learn, but it is a good way to give you a rough outline on things. All right, so if you're wondering, by the way, of how to place this guy, you can just create a region and also add him through on the floor. I forget which one it is. It's one of these guys, but you can add him in the map section. So if you go to the map, you can always just add him and move him around or whatever you'd like. All right. All right. So that is it for the quest video. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. In fact, let me actually just double check one thing that I don't know if I mentioned, but in the damage logic, yeah, I don't think I mentioned this. On line 18 to 20, I might have had these a few lines over in the previous episode, but do make sure that these 3 lines are on the very end. Okay, so this part over here. All right. I think that is it for this series. If you guys want to see more content like this, do subscribe, comment down below, join my Discord, and join the Modio Discord. They also have a Discord down below. You could probably find their Discord on their site as well. And do join the Modio community. It's very big and very friendly. You'll meet a lot of people, like-minded people, who are also making games like you. And, you know, if you're in my Discord, definitely show me what you've made. I really would like to see what you guys have made. And lastly, if you guys would like to support me, join my Patreon down below, or just hit that subscribe button. It really does help. I will see you guys in the future. Bye-bye.